In today's video, we're going to be unboxing the really popular Gel Blaster Surge. This Gel Blaster has been on the market for a while now, but I finally got around to finally getting myself one. I've had the Starfire for a while now, and I really like this thing. And I'm pretty sure that the Surge is basically the exact same thing, just a different color. Anyways, let's get into unboxing this thing and see what we got. I really can't wait to unbox this thing because I've always wanted one of these things, but I never got around to buying one. And I got this on sale for $20 on Walmart.com. But you can usually find this blaster on Amazon for $32 to $40. And sometimes I see it for $20 on Amazon, so I'll leave the link for this down in the description. Anyways, let's lift this lid. And there we go. Here we got the Gel Blaster itself. We got an 800 round hopper with pre-grown bullets, along with an FPS suppressor in the removal piece. Lift this up. Here we got 10,000 rounds of Gel Blaster ammo, a pair of protective eyewear, and a charger for the blaster. We won't be needing this anymore, so let's put it aside. And it also looks like we got a banged up sticker. This ammo is really good, and luckily we got 10,000 rounds of it. But sadly, we got probably the worst protective eyewear you can get with the Gel Blaster. Time to put it with the rest of the Gel Blaster protective eyewear collection. And let's talk a little bit about this blaster. The Surge is an electric powered Gel Blaster. To charge this thing, just take the charger that came with the box or any other USB-C charger and plug it in here. When charging, this light will be red. When in use, the red light will start blinking, letting you know that it's low power. But when fully charged, the light will turn green. And during Gel Blaster Wars, I'd recommend putting a piece of tape over that so you don't get water in your blaster. There's also removable fin tips that you can get in multiple different colors. You can also get a Nova flashlight. That will let your barrel become a flashlight. All you have to do to put it back together is to insert that like that, then push down on here. And with this 800 round hopper, we got a pretty good capacity for a little blaster like that. To get this thing ready, just screw the cap off, take this off, and then you're all ready to go. The best part about this blaster that makes it great for kids is that you can put an FPS limiter on it. To do that, just take the included green knob, stick it in the barrel, and remove the original white one. Then afterwards, you can insert the orange one. That's supposed to limit this blaster to 100 FPS. But we're going to see about that in a little bit. Let's get the original one back on there. I really like the futuristic design of this blaster. It has a very nice logo right there, and it also has really cool green accents. Instead of having this thing up here, we can use something else. First, let's take this off. You can take a Gel Blaster Starfire tracer activator and slide it right onto here. Wait till you hear the click. And now you can use glow-in-the-dark bullets. Just take a hopper and screw it on. And there we go. If this was glow-in-the-dark ammo, we would have really nice tracer units. Let's remove this and have the original V-neck put back on it. We got safe in the middle, then we got semi-auto on the left. Then we got full auto on the right. Let's screw this hopper on real quick. And now let's take the original barrel and see how this does in the FPS and accuracy test. Okay, we got the Surge here. Let's see how fast this thing shoots. Shot 1, 129.4 FPS. Shot 2, 156.1 FPS. Shot 3, 119.5 FPS. Shot 4, 116.4 FPS. And shot 5, 105.6 FPS. That is much worse than the marketed 175 feet per second box average. But let's see how fast this thing shoots on fully automatic. Shooting right around 6.7 FPS or around 7 rounds per second. Now let's see how accurate this Gel Blaster is. Overall, we got a pretty good grouping around here, but on full auto, they started to spread around a little bit. There were quite a bit of misfires on semi-automatic, which is not that good. But overall, we had a pretty good grouping up here. Let's go put the FPS suppressor on and see the stats on that. Okay, we got the FPS suppressor on. Let's see how fast this thing shoots now. Shot 1, 66 FPS. Shot 2, 63.1. Shot 4, 80.2. And shot 5, 80 FPS. That is much lower than the 100 FPS mark, but that will make sure kids don't severely damage themselves. Now let's see how accurate this thing is compared to the original barrel. Okay, we're the same distance away. With the low FPS barrel, we got a much less consistent grouping. Some bullets were splitting in half coming out of the barrel. Some others drooped down like these couple right here, and some of them just didn't go that far at all. Now let's test this thing on full auto on this target and see how we do. We got a much better grouping with full auto. And you could also tell there was quite a bit of bullet drop, which is good if you're going to give this to kids, but overall, I would not like that feature. Let's get back to the desk so I can give you my final thoughts on this blaster. Overall, this gel blaster is decent. It's great if you're trying to find a gel blaster for your kid, considering it does not shoot fast at all. To be honest, you might not even need the FPS suppressor because it already shoots slow in the first place. The RPS rate is still pretty good though. I actually really like this gel blaster though. Even though the FPS rates aren't that good, it's just a great beginner blaster. Sure, it's not as great as the Surge XL or really anything else over this price point, but I still like it. It has a very nice small and compact design, and it's really fun to shoot. But if you by chance want to get this gel blaster, I'll link it down in the description. Maybe this isn't for you. Maybe you should watch this video right here where you learn about the 10 best cheap gel blasters you can get in 2024. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in that video.
Today we're going to be counting down the 10 best gel blasters that you can buy for under $30 in 2024. All of the products that I'm going to list in this video are going to be linked down below. And I just want to say before I start, this is just my opinion.